Episode
Episode 4
of CouchTalk.
CouchTalk.
Okay, guys.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. So today we're going to talk about the things that'll change your life. And there's 3 things what I've learned that'll change your life. One is the places you go, the books you read, and the people you meet. So just think about it in your life when things have changed. It's probably been because of a book or a place or the person. And today, I just want to say, like, I've gone on a journey to actually minimize and minimalize my life. I used to have a 3-bedroom house and a whole bunch of different stuff at home and things that were just clutter. I realized I hadn't worn these clothes for about 12 months. Didn't walk into my garage for 12 months. Didn't go to the other room of the house for about 12 months. So I realized if I didn't...
That's crazy, yeah.
If I didn't do that...
That's a huge step, considering you moved into a significantly smaller space. And I mean, how much smaller is this from a 3-bedroom house?
So from a 3-bedroom house, I've moved into just a single bedroom. And I mean, like...
Not even a bed. I wouldn't even call it a bedroom.
It's like smaller than a walk-in closet, you know? Yeah. And that's not an exaggeration. Maybe on the next episode we'll take you to this room of the house.
We can take it now, afterwards, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. But we'll stay on point.
We'll stay on point.
So what happens is I moved into this beautiful house here. We call it the TISA Innovation house. And, you know...
So it's not as big as your house, but what made you move into this crazy...
So this, I met Tim, right. And I met John Lee, who you guys would have seen. He's back in a few of the episodes.
Yes, he's the editor.
Yeah, he's the editor. And basically they created this amazing environment, welcoming environment. And John Lee, the moment I moved in, came to this housewarming that John had, I knew that I was in a special place and a special environment. These guys are landmark graduates, which means they lived a transformed kind of life, and they're committed to possibility. And what it made me realize was, you know, what I really valued in my life was not material things and the bigness, but relationships. Wow. And when I met...
And I feel that that's what really keeps me going as well. You know, I've been in this stage of my life where I bought many things and you know, went on lots of trips, but none of them equate to the same level of happiness as to when you meet someone and have a great relationship with, you know, like really good friends, just the people that come into your life. That's the important thing.
And it's all about vision. And when I met Tim, Tim had a vision to... I asked him this question. I said, dude, you're a really smart development. He developed his own search engine at one stage. He's a great developer, and right now he's doing websites, and he's got a Companion, which is a project he's working on as well. And his vision was that, I said, look, you could get a job earning over 100K as a developer and running a project. What makes you work for yourself and working from home? And one of the things you said...
Well, one of the things, obviously it's so that I can have full mental and creative control with where I take things, as opposed to sometimes when I've been working, you know, for different companies for more than 10 years, and I feel like a lot of them just go the safe way, you know? They don't like taking risks, because, I mean, it is kind of risky to make something new or to create something disruptive. That could cost a lot of money. And
to change the status quo.
To change the status quo
is something not many people are willing to do.
No,
but when
because
you're starting from nothing,
they're comfortable with the status quo. They're comfortable with the money rolling in. They want to have that bonus at the end of the year and call it a successful year.
Absolutely. So I saw the vision, and one of the things that changed when Tim told me, he's like, I want to say that I did it my way. That I did it my way. At the end of my life, I could say I did it my way and I've got no regrets. And that made me just go, wow, the guy has vision and he's walking the path. Look, he just might be crazy, but he had vision. And John Lee, he created this environment where he has parties And he says, why do we need to have alcohol at parties? Why do we need to kill animals at parties? He's a vegan, and he's a raw vegan. And why do we need to celebrate with that? And I go, fair point.
Fair point, right?
Fair point,
Yeah.
you know? Look, I'm not judging. I mean, I'm not a vegan, but I can see that vision. And it made me realize that these guys are living...
That made you move in?
It made me realize that you guys are conscious living.
Right.
Conscious living people.
Okay.
And even though I don't agree with all the stuff that happens...
Yes.
you are considered in your approach.
Wow. So this is coming from a guy who is obviously very successful at what he does. He's earning the big bucks and he's living the dream.
I don't think so, but
I feel that, okay, we did have a discussion about that.
Okay.
So Croissant's salary, I'm not going to disclose it, is, I would say, in the top 3% of all people in Sydney.
I don't look. It's over six figures, but I don't know if it's the
I
top
think it
3%.
is because I did some statistically. You are in there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the median.
But what I realized, money is just an idea.
That's right.
And it's all about value. So if you provide the value in the market, you get the money.
Right.
But money isn't a thing you should strive for. It's more the value you should give, which gives you the money.
Okay.
So that's why when I think about success, it's like how we talked about on our other episode when it comes to Filipinos living in the province, for instance.
Yeah.
These guys are really successful because they haven't got any worries, they sleep, they get enough, they're rich from a health perspective.
That's true. They're happier, they live longer, as what we described in the later episodes, and ultimately, they're happier. That's the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
In life. What else do you want?
So that's what made me move in with these guys.
Okay.
So I guess...
Speaking of from moving in, so there's a guy in the back of this camera. You probably hear a few sounds, and this is because he can't wait to get in. So Daniele is another new guy that recently moved in, and we would like to introduce...
So I call him Bertolini because he's Italian, he's new to the country, and he has some different ways...
Different ways, yes.
...of taking a shit, okay? So the first thing he did when he moved in, look, he's a charismatic guy. As soon as you see him, you'll go, man, this guy's got some charisma. So that's amazing. But...
he's constantly innovating.
But he's never constipated.
That's it.
Okay? And one of the first things, Bertolini, come on in.
Bertolini,
Come on in.
All right, let's see if can you fit.
There
we go.
Say hello to the people.
Hello, people. How you doing?
So he's the newest member of this crazy house.
I am. The last one that moved in.
Yep. And one of the first things that you brought in was an innovation.
Yeah.
And tell us about this innovation.
Well, I didn't design it, I didn't produce it, but I saw the benefits out of it, and it's called the Squatty Potty.
The Squatty Potty. We're going to put a link and you're going to see an ad for the Squatty Potty. Yeah. I saw it. I thought it was crazy. Bertolini bought this. Yes. Okay?
Yeah, it was.
So tell us why you bought the Squatty Potty.
Well, the reason why is actually it's just a physiological reason, because when you actually squat, you allow your colon muscles to relax rather than contracted when you are sitting 90 degrees angle with your legs.
So what we're trying to say is Bertolini has thought a lot about taking a shit and taking it the right way.
Taking it the right
Correct?
way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
One thing that you'll know is that Bertolini's bowels will be empty when you meet him. Because sure enough, as the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, he has a clean colon. Yes or
no? There will be no whatsoever.
So that's one of many innovations that he's brought in. Another innovation is, and this is like the first week that he got in. First, he introduced that Squatty Potty, and we're like, cool. Yeah. I think the third night, he turns all the lights off by 7 p.m. And we're like, what the hell? Did the electricity just run out? What's going on here?
And I come home from yoga, and I just see candles.
Just candles.
So I'm going, this Italian's romantic.
What the hell's going on?
What's going on?
So you could explain.
Yeah.
Explain about that.
Well, there's a reason why. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's and probably most of the people on web might know that already. It's when there's artificial lights, actually doesn't allow our bodies to understand what's day and what's night.
Yeah.
And therefore, because our body is synced with the earth, we have inside our body what's called the circadian clock.
Circadian rhythm, yes.
Yeah,
Right,
circadian
yes.
clock or circadian rhythm. Sorry, I apologize for the accent. But yeah, so what it does, this clock is literally in sync with nature. And when the suns rise and when the sun sets, our body does the same. So
Wow.
when the sun rises, our body produces cortisol, which is what is known to be the the daytime hormone, or as well what's the one that is having a lot of buzz out of the media, that is considered to be the stress hormone.
I see. Yeah.
Cortisol.
Yeah, cortisol.
Right.
Yeah. And
So by turning the lights off, you are helping produce less of this stuff.
yeah, so when the sun sets,
Yeah.
and you don't turn the lights on,
Yeah.
which have a straight impact on what message your brain is receiving, you actually allow yourself to recreate an inner environment for yourself to go to sleep and have the best sleep ever.
Wow.
Wow.
There you go.
Circadian rhythm.
Circadian
Okay.
rhythm. So
And one of the things, I think we're going to do this, one of the things Bertolini agreed to do is to show us the demonstration so that
of the Squatty Potty.
so
Yes.
that you at home can go to bed with a clean colon and get the Squatty Potty. I haven't tried it yet. I only saw it yesterday. It was
I
in
can
the
attest to
bathroom.
You should
it. I've already
try
tried it.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's great.
it's
Definitely
it's
empties
yeah.
Yeah.
I
bowel.
told you.
Yeah,
It
and
does
apparently
work.
it's faster as well.
It's
Yeah.
So
faster.
anyway,
It's healthier.
we're going to give
it's-
you a 30-second showdown. Well, when I
Alright.
say we, I mean Bertolini.
So I'm going
here.
to take the camera right now, and I am going to follow Bertolini into
Okay.
the
All right.
Live demo.
toilet.
I
There's a
wanted to
demo.
disclaimer though. This is not going to be a live demonstration like where I'm taking down the pants.
No, it's
Just,
okay.
you
It's
know.
okay. That's for
Yeah.
another episode.
Yeah, that's for another episode. So, all right. So that's the
Okay, so that's the Squatty
that's
Potty
a Squatty
there.
Potty.
Right, right.
And well, what all you do is just you jump on it, you
Right.
stand on it, and you just
Oh, wow. Okay.
that's it.
So, oh, wow.
You're like.
And so where can you buy it? Where did you purchase this?
Oh, Chemist Warehouse or
I see.
any pharmacies or chemists.
Wow.
You can order it online as well. They have a website. You can actually order it from there. I don't remember the website there, honestly. But yeah, you just type in Dr. Google. He will be able to help you out with with your research. You just type in Squatty Potty and you will find it.
So to wrap up, I got caught here, but just to wrap up, the takeaway from this episode, I guess, is innovation and new things can lead to emptier bowels.
Emptier bowels.
No,
Innovation and new things can lead to emptier bowels.
Learning new things. I mean, I learned so much from you guys moving in just the span of a couple of weeks, and I felt that it made helped me sleep a bit better, helped me shit a bit better as well.
Yeah, man. Open your
But,
minds, open your bowels. The world is out there for you to explore. This episode of Couch Talk is brought to you by Bertolini
Bertolini.
and Squatty Potty.
Right in the house.
See you on the next episode.